Hey everyone, welcome to my free-to-play content guide series where I try to clear difficult quests with as many missions completed as possible using only permanently farmable units, gears, and mementos. I was unable to complete the quest until I maxed Gate 3 on Albea for the leader skill, giving my dark units an additional 20% health buff. After that, my win rate has been relatively consistent. Starting out, I chose to quickly rush the kill 4+ foes at a time mission so that I do not have to worry about it later on. Most of the stars can be copied step by step and you should get similar results. And here I am softening them up because Zahar alone cannot kill them with his master ability. And here I'm getting some jewels in preparation. Alio is actually kind of irrelevant, she doesn't do anything the whole game. And I'm overclocking my Zahar, and Rahul needs to be fast enough and with swift charge in order to cast it before noon or Ultima gets to move. The weapon ability should be more than enough after every unit has been damaged a little. And now, the next priority is to crowd control cooldown stay and any other unit. So here I am getting some jewels for my Rosa. That's why she has the eye patch for extra jewel regen. The same thing I'm doing with all the rest of my units. They need to have a good amount of jewels or whatever problem comes up. This is kind of like the mid game of the quest, and situations kind of go in different ways. So you try to play to the best of your abilities and what you have, because the timing of the units will vary depending on their agility. Otherwise, if you have the same agility, you should be able to follow it. And this is why I moved my Rahu closer to that side, because I was planning on overclocking my Rosa. That way she can quickly CC, cooldown stay, and an additional unit. There are some cases where Rahu overclocks before Orion gets his turn, and that kind of screws up the whole thing, so my Rahu has to be actually kind of slow compared to Orion, so that Orion doesn't target my Rosa. He actually goes down the stairs if my Rosa moves to that place first. And here I am still getting more jewels. Just more jewel farming. Gotta recover the health of my Zahar. And this is where things get kinda tough, and depends a lot. I feel like it depends on RNG. I don't know how the AI works actually. But for now, Rosa has the ability to pretty much solo Soul, since he has a charge up time, and when he charges up, I jump on top of it, and he pretty much misses. It wastes his turn completely. This is why I use Rosa in this clear. Since I play it relatively slow, cooldown staying actually manages to break out of the stop, so every damage against him counts. I do not damage the Blade Master because if I cannot kill him, he'll just heal up. And here Rosa is pretty much soloing Soul. Since I'm hitting Yaras from the side, I think I have a higher hit rate. And that's also why I use the ult from Uzuma, because it gives me additional hit rate. I'm not sure if it's still 100% if I do not use that item. I haven't tried. Never hurts to be safe. See, now Sol is casting his ability, but since Rosa can jump, she dodges it completely. Now my next priority is to kill Orion. Since Orion is Thunder, he doesn't deal that much damage to Rahu, and that's why I needed a 20% HP buff to my Dark units as well, because they were getting killed in 2 hits from Orion. That ability cancels charging, so it's very useful for Malbea. His Jump Enhanced Machinist. An easy Soul, man. I'm not sure if Soul can actually activate his reactive against Rosa. I haven't had it. Maybe I'm just lucky. I black hole Orion thinking that it would lower his CT to 0 because he's affected by delay, but I was kind of wrong. So in that case, your Rahu could actually, you could have used her to overclock the Zahar for extra damage. I think this is where I messed up, like big time. I thought I had targeted Orion, so I ate extra damage for nothing and made the run extremely dangerous. Usually it's a lot more lenient because you just keep cancelling Orion's abilities. I used Life Eater because I was afraid Orion was gonna go ham on my Zahar. Never hurts to be safe. And now I'm just crowd controlling. The Lure Blade Elusive is the only skill that's ranged. So I gotta burst Orion as fast as possible, because in a few turns Kunan Stang will be able to move again. He doesn't deal that much damage, but it's still enough to kill your weak units. He does like over 1,000 damage. I was checking which abilities have a higher hit rate, and since I was hitting from behind, his reactive did not lower my hit rate enough to have a chance to miss. I always try to give you, not rely on RNG. I don't use Soul Sacrifice because again, I'm afraid of Orion bursting me down. You never know. Sometimes you just have bad RNG and you get critical and it's over. The whole run is over. I believe I didn't have Albea's leader skill. This run would have failed a long time ago. Remember that I don't use mementos and I don't use gacha gears or limited gears, event gears, call-up gears. With those, actually everything becomes so much easier. I'll probably upload another guide with another video while using those items, and you'll see that it's much more lenient. You can make a lot more mistakes and it's still gonna be okay. This is already endgame. During the endgame of a quest, you just have to adapt to the situation as best as possible. There's nothing set in stone. Yeah, I done goofed. If I didn't miss my momentum charge on Orion, this would have been over a long time ago. And here, Kudan is dead. Orion is gonna be dead soon, and I think I actually have another kind of near death. The Sage wakes up from the stomp, and I get a CC just in time. Zahar has 500 HP, so I think that's a Blade Master from the Sage. And so Zahar can be killed by the Blade Master quite easily. I was panicking. I didn't even check how much CT he had. I just prayed that the bind was faster than the freeze. This is what I'm checking right now. And thank goodness the bind was quick enough, Swift charge is so good. Yeah, that Blade Master would have killed my Zahar if that bind hadn't come fast enough. I should be able to see what CT he had when I binded him. I think it was pretty close. Let's see. He had 100 CT, so it was just in the nick of time. How? Not sure if I can say it's lucky or unlucky, but I really messed up during my late game. I was doing very dumb mistakes. Now it's just cleanup. Hope you guys enjoyed this guide. I know that there are a lot of conditionals, but that's because I'm trying to use the minimum amount of resources, even though I'm using a lot of synths and gates, but that's endgame content. I'm trying to use as little amount of resources as possible to clear the quest. That way that every little upgrade you have makes it so much easier. Thank you guys for watching, and let me know if you guys want commentary or you prefer just gameplay. See you later.